Do you want to get more out of your sample libraries? Today, we're going to show you 5 simple techniques to help you breathe new life into any sample. And these easy steps can potentially create a limitless collection of samples. Trust me, by the end of this video, your samples will sound fresher than ever. Hey guys, Joey here, and in today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to customize your sample libraries and create a limitless collection that will give your favorite sounds a whole new lease on life. But first, why did the sample pack go to therapy? Because it had too many issues. Alright, let's dive in. Let's start by adding some texture and character to our samples using noise. Noise can transform a plain sample into something with vintage charm and depth. Experiment with different noise types to change the result. Listen to how the vinyl and cassette noises each give this track a different feel. And if you're using a plugin like JST LOFI, you can utilize the speed and ducking and follow controls to sculpt how the noise interacts with the source audio. This is perfect for giving your samples that nostalgic analog feel. Let's dial it in. Next, layer different samples together to build unique sounds or textures. Start with your main sample. If it's rhythmic like this, make sure it's tight to the grid, otherwise the transients get messy. In this example, I'm going to layer hi-hat loops to create one big rhythm texture to sit in the track. Combining different hi-hat textures at different volumes creates additional depth and movement. With the quieter loop, apply some filtering to make it sound a little bit further back in the track. Give your samples a unique tonal character by simulating different playback devices. This will make them sound like they're coming from a mobile phone, an old radio, or a tiny speaker. Choose a profile that fits the vibe and use it tactically. For example, in a chill down section, use a phone speaker to reduce the used range of the frequency spectrum. When the drop hits after the chill section, it's going to sound massive because the low end will feel stronger than ever. Here's how it sounds. Adding modulation effects like chorus, flanger, and phasers can bring movement and life to samples. For example, adding a phaser can make your sample sound wider and more dynamic. Adjust the depth and rate to create the perfect amount of movement. This is especially useful for pads and synths, adding a sense of space and dimension. Pay special attention to the mix control. You can dial extreme settings, but only introduce a small amount of the process signal to the output. Let's check out how a chorus can enhance our sample. You can take a similar approach with a flanger and achieve different results. Finally, add some bite and grit using distortion. Tube or tape saturation can add warmth and harmonics, while a bit crusher can introduce a crunchy, grainy digital texture. When combined, things start to get a little crazy. It's perfect for making your sample sound more aggressive and upfront. Adjust the growl, drive, and voice controls to dial the perfect amount of distortion. You can also introduce parallel processing with this control at the top. Here's how it sounds. Let's do a quick recap of what we covered. We added texture with noise, layered samples to build unique sounds, simulated different playback devices, used modulation effects for movement, and added aggression with distortion. These techniques will help you get the most out of your sample collection and transform them into fresh sounds ready to stand out in any mix. You can download your copy of JST Lo-Fi today to start extending the lifespan of your sample collection. The link is in the description below. And if you're looking to dive even deeper into the world of audio mixing and mastering, check out the range of plugins at Joey Sturgis Tones. You can learn all about them and more over at our website, joeysturgistones.com. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check the links in the description below and tap that bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Until next time, happy mixing.